But I can tell you, it's not the Caribbean water temperatures. And if you look on Google Maps, we are walking in the middle of the ocean. We've made it to one of the places we've been most excited about on this East Coast road trip, Fundy National Park. And if there's one thing we've learned so far, it's that you never really know what's waiting around the next corner. We're spending 4 days camping in Fundy National Park, and we're taking you along to see what's actually worth doing. If you've never done this drive, you definitely have to, even if you're not towing a trailer. It is beautiful. So from Ontario to Nova Scotia, we're actually passing through New Brunswick right now, making our way to Fundy National Park. Here we are in the Fundy National Park. There it goes. I'm not so certain where we have to check in, but okay, once you get into Fundy National Park, it's important to note that you are basically in SOS country. There is no GPS, there is no signal, there is no nothing. So either print off your map or load your map into offline maps, because we're just kind of following other trailers right now. We don't know where we're going. It's one way. We're just following, and hopefully we find a place to register. Quick tip if you're staying at Cannontown Campground, there's no check-in there. You'll need to head over to Headquarters Campground Kiosk first. And don't confuse it with the Visitor Center. They're two separate spots, although they're very close to each other. We found that a little confusing, so hopefully this saves you some time. One of the things we really loved about Cannontown Campground was the location. Once we got set up, we basically parked the truck for 4 days. And that was pretty nice after all the driving we've been doing. Oh shoot! No, we drove to Point Wolfe for a hike. We could walk right into Alma for a bite to eat, wander around town, check out the harbour. And the campsites have full hookups: water, electricity, and sewer. Isn't that crazy for a national park? We were really close to the playground, golf course, trails, and other park amenities. You scored. Well done. These are our first impressions of Fundy National Park. It is huge. It's pretty. We're right on the Bay of Fundy right now. We just went to visit the Visitor Center to get some tips and tricks. We highly recommend that anytime you go to any new park, especially national parks. They know what you can do in the time that you're going to be there. We're on our way to Point Wolfe this morning, and this is the covered bridge, the historic covered bridge. So cool. You can bring trailers through here, but you have to watch the size. There are limitations on size.
13 feet tall.
Ow.
Oh, there's a nice lookout right there.
We're stopping here at Point Wolfe, at the bridge, at the covered bridge, and we're going to take a peek and see what's up here. This is what we do. We don't do enough research. Come early, they said. We're here a half hour before low tide. No problem with parking. We're just trying to get our bearings today. But let's go check out Point Wolfe Beach. It may surprise you that as wooded as it is, there's no problems with bugs this morning. The tides here are crazy. They can rise and fall about 40 feet. That's about the height of a 4-story building.
In the afternoon, we'll try to come back. Maybe we'll try to come back and show you high tide. This is low tide where all the water, most of the water's out. We're about a half hour short of low tide. So right now we are at the mouth of the peninsula. By this afternoon at high tide, this whole area will be filled with water. As a matter of fact, Google Maps says we're walking on water right now. And the tide will cover the moss on those rocks on the side. This is pretty cool. It's windy out here, but I can tell you, it's not the Caribbean water temperatures. It's pretty chilly. You're so silly.
Christopher Columbus would be proud of me.
Oh, please.
Oh.
Okay, we're back at Point Wolfe. We are here an hour before high tide. So we took you to low tide and we walked and walked and walked at the bottom of the ocean. And now, an hour before high tide, this peninsula is pretty much filled in. It's got a little ways to go. You can see where the seaweed is. It hasn't quite reached its high point yet. But we're probably an hour and a half away from high tide.
It's coming in though.
But what a difference. This was empty at low tide.
To better understand the tides, let's keep it simple. So basically, the Bay of Fundy is shaped like a giant funnel. As the tide comes in, all the ocean water gets squeezed into smaller and smaller spaces, pushing the water higher and higher. And then about 6 hours later, it all disappears again and the process repeats itself.
Next stop, Dickson Falls. Dickson Falls is a one-way loop. So you come in, you turn to the left, and you come out on the right. Lots of stairs on this one. Hello up there. Hello. We had time to spare this morning, so we came to Alma. We're going to take you for a quick walk through Alma. Oh, wow.
After a few amazing days exploring Fundy National Park, we figured we'd earned ourselves a little reward.
Of adventure. We're celebrating in style.
2-pound lobsters.
Camping at Fundy National Park. 39.
And it just happened to be our 39th anniversary. So really, a fabulous lobster dinner was pretty much mandatory. Honestly, we couldn't think of a better way to wrap up our time here.
Save it for later.
If you enjoyed coming along with us, Give us a like, hit subscribe, and join us for the next adventure. There's always room for more passengers. Next stop, Pope's Harbour, Nova Scotia. I know, you said, where? You've never heard of it? Well, wow, did this little place surprise us. Sometimes the best adventures are hiding in places nobody talks about. We'll show you why next time.